Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, judges. Before I start my story, let's sing together. Let's sing. If you're happy and you know the clap your hand. If you're happy and you know the clap your hand. Are you ready? Let's get started. 1, 2, 3. If you're happy and you know the clap your hand. If you're happy and you know the clap your hand. If you're happy and you know that and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know the clap your hand. Good job. Okay, first I want to introduce myself. My name is Aniendhya, Aruna, Rairasyah, Putri. I'm from Junior High School number 2, LAHAT. Today I want to tell you some story from South Sumatra. The title is The Legend of the Kemaro Island. A long time ago, there was a kingdom in South Sumatra. The king had a very, very beautiful daughter. Her name was Siti Fatima. She was a very, very beautiful girl. Many young men fell in love with her. But the father only wanted to marry her daughter with a rich man. One day, a ship from China arrived. The captain of the ship was Tan Bun An. He was a prince. He came to South Sumatra to do business. He came to the palace to meet the king. He wanted to ask the king's permission. And the king said, "Alright, but promise me, you have to share your province. You have to give half of your province to the kingdom." "I agree, Your Majesty," answered the prince. After that, Tan Bun An always came to the palace. In the palace, Tan Bun An met Siti Fatima. Tan Bun An fell in love with her. So did Siti Fatima. After a while, Tan Bun An talked to the king. "Your Majesty, I didn't know. After I stay here I meet your daughter. I do like your daughter. May I marry her, Your Majesty?" "I will let you marry my daughter, but give me 9 big jars filled with gold." Tan Bun An wrote a letter to his parents, and the parents agreed and sent him 9 big jars filled with gold. To cover the gold from the thieves, the parents put some vegetable on top of the gold. And when the 9 big jars arrived at Musi River, Tan Bun An so surprised. When he opened the jar, he didn't find any gold. "Where's the gold?" "Maybe the gold is in the second jar," said the prince. But again and again, he didn't find any gold. He threw all the jars away. When the jars was broken, Tan Bun An so surprised. "Oh God, the gold is in the jar! I must jump to find the gold." And then he jumped into the river. But sadly, Siti Fatima saw him river. Before she jumped, she wrote a letter to her guards. If you see a pile of the soil on the riverbank, and that means it is my grave. And then she jumped into the river. The guards waited and waited, and several days the people saw a pile of soil, and the soil was getting bigger and bigger. It finally became an island, and the people named it Kemaro Island. The end. Finally, guys, from this story, we got a message. The message is we have to thinking before we doing something. I'm Aniendhya Rairasyah Putri, signing out. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.